DeHaven, the one and only, Marcy's own. You already know. Shout out to Breaking Wreckords Radio, man, for having me. It's all love, bro.
Hey yo, it's your boy Monster Man Rocco.
It's your boy Swagger Rock.
This is Snack the Ripper.
Hey, you rap for those who don't know.
This is Master Ace. You are now rocking with the best. Breaking Wreckords Radio.
Breaking Wreckords, man.
Breaking Wreckords Radio.
Breaking Wreckords Radio.
Breaking Wreckords.
Breaking Wreckords.
Breaking Wreckords Radio. Let's go.
Breaking Wreckords Radio.
Press 5 now. How you check Breaking Wreckords Radio.
Breaking Wreckords, man. Radio is like the place to be. I don't fuck strange music, dude.
They never advocate no violence, man. That's not a good picture of that any day and any time. And that shit ain't cool.
Yeah, man.
A lot of kids are watching.
And that's the sad part with the youth today too. Is like a lot of these dudes will risk their freedom over a reputation. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I kind of understand about what your reputation is about because somebody tried to tarnish mine.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, I mean, it's just that you have to look from a different perspective on trying to handle some things.
Yeah.
Everything, you know what I mean? We come from that same era where, we all know if somebody calls you a snitch, we all know you have to show paperwork. We know that.
Yeah.
So when they don't question that now in these days, there is no rules no more. You know what I'm saying? There's no more rules in it no more.
No.
They don't question that type of stuff. It's okay now. You know what I'm saying? I kind of understand why I don't fit in that group over there. I understand it clearly why I'm not over there with them. If I'm not going to engage and do the same thing, I don't stand for a lot of stuff that they do over there.
Yeah.
It ain't in me. You know what I'm saying? I see it, it's blatantly out there now. You know what I'm saying? So nobody can tell me nothing about snitching, 6ix9ine, and this and that and the third. Well, what do you expect when there's no rules in it?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Really, what do you expect when there's no rules in this game? How do you be surprised about him telling?
It's a fact, man.
And then he's telling on people that's not loyal to him, and then this and that and the third. This generation don't really understand the meaning of a snitch and how many different ways and characterized it can be.
Yeah, man, and that's the thing with it too is that like you bring up Tekashi, and that's the situation with it. Is that, I get in arguments with a lot of people about is like, people argue he's right because you start putting everything in semantics. It's like, well, they did this to him and this, but it's like, what people got to realize is if you're going to get involved with that life, you got to be willing to take the repercussions of it. And though one of the repercussions might be dealing with snitches, what people got to realize is like, these are the same rules the mafia use and stuff. And the reason why you don't talk is because if you don't talk, it's very difficult to have a case built against you. And so if nobody talks, then nobody has no evidence on nothing, and you deal with things yourselves.
Right, but this generation, now it don't work that way because at the end of the day, they're gonna talk.
Yeah.
These ain't the same guys that's built like that. You get what I'm saying? They don't understand it to the fullest. See, the mob, the mafia, they want you to take the 30 years so you won't talk.
Yeah.
you the man. This is what they want Tekashi had done. Oh man, he got the whole life sentence. He ate that. He stood up for all of the guys that disrespected him.
Yeah.
Like how the hell does that sound? I don't agree with none of that. I don't agree with no snitching, but how does that sound? Does that sound moral? Like, you crazy? He got life. He stood up and hold that bag for the niggas that was shitting on him.
Well, and that's the thing too, right? Because back in the days, I feel like you even with like what you had going on in the streets and stuff, like there was structure and there was organization. But nowadays, it's just a bunch of wild boys trying to fuck bitches, have a reputation, show their money and their guns on IG stories and shit. But there's no actual real organization to a lot of this street crime. So it's like when it comes down to, crumbling, it's easy for these guys to crumble because they don't have anything to look for when they get out. You know what I mean? It's like there ain't no organized clique of people that are still gonna be putting in work, holding them down. Like these dudes will be, you know what I mean? It's like,
and that's another thing.
Yeah.
You got some guys that take the charge, and then these guys ain't even sending them no commissary. They ain't even taking care of these guys' kids on the street. Yo, the moral of this is, man, there is no game no more. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. It's too much free money out here. It's too much other things, the ways to get money now legally.
Yeah.
That, you know what I'm saying? The only drugs that should be out here is the ones that pretty much they use it. I don't understand. You know, I ain't knocking them, but the game is just over. It's like, why? If that's the only thing you feel like you can move or hustle that you talented with doing, you know what I'm saying? It's you understand what's going to come with that, and it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just don't want to change, and it's new money out here. People just don't want to put in the time to work to do it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But other than this, man, I love doing what I'm doing.